What is up, you guys? So this is my first YouTube video, and actually I have been wanting to do a DoorDash video for a while, and I just have been pushing back. This is like a little drive with me. I am not going to be DoorDashing though, but I am talking about DoorDash. I'm already done DoorDashing for the day, but I did want to do like a little video about it. Basically I just wanted to do like a little review on how it's been, my goals for DoorDash, and just talk about these past few months with DoorDash. So for me, at the moment when I joined, which was 3 months ago, I did not have to work, thank God. I was privileged enough to not have to work, but I did want a little bit more independence, so I joined DoorDash. But not for that reason at first. I continued it for that reason, but the reason I started DoorDash was because me and my friends wanted to go on out of nowhere LA trip. So we went to Los Angeles. I live in Texas, so that was like my first time on an actual airplane. And basically I decided, hey, like I'll pay for my own flight and I'll start DoorDash. It seemed like a perfect idea. It seemed like something interesting to do because I saw on TikTok somebody, everybody, if you're watching these videos because you searched up something about DoorDash, so I did that on TikTok and found that people literally live off of DoorDash, and I found it so interesting. So I decided to do DoorDash. My first month I got like $1,400. That paid for my trip. It was just a week trip. And I stayed after that trip, and I stayed very interested in DoorDash. I found it very interesting that I could pay my own trip, the amount I made in that short amount of time, and I was like, wow. In 1 month I made $1,400. So, and that was like, I had so many days off. I basically only worked like 2 weeks during that month. It was crazy. It was like the first week I made, what was it, like $60. The second week I made like $80, and then I made the rest in those 2 weeks. So it's crazy, it's like, to me it was something I felt that was easy. I was in my own car. It was I've had like a small job before, like an ice cream cone stand, so I really don't have much work experience. Okay, sorry guys, it cut me off. But like I was saying, I found it very interesting that just by doing some deliveries, I got really good deliveries, I got really bad deliveries, but at the end of the day I made a good amount, and I didn't have to talk to people. And I know that sounds so dumb, like, why are you being so weird, like, why don't you want to talk to people? And it's not that I don't want to talk to people, but I just find it like very calming. I love driving around personally. I love just vibing to music, and getting on and off my car for me isn't that much of a, like, what do you call it? Isn't that much of a hassle for me, really. And I have friends. I have, I have my people I hang out with, and I don't feel the need to go work and make friends at work. I don't know. I really appreciate the fact that I can be by myself. I could, for y'all who know Spanish, I love Gloria Trevi. But if y'all know who Gloria Trevi is, literally, like, I'll be like full on blast in my car, like yelling, going like full blast my music. But I don't know, I just love DoorDash. And in the weeks later, I have been doing this for 3 months now, 3 going on 4. I have been able to be a little more independent financially, and I really do recommend it. I have tried it. In the future, I have a goal in mind, which I know I could accomplish because I've already done it, and my goal is to make $900 a week and do that like forever, like just keep making $900 a week, be able to save a lot. I'm gonna move out soon, so my goal is I'm just saving up. If I'm making $900 a week, that's $3,600 a month, and I have no bills right now, 0 bills, like no insurance, no nothing. And my goal is to save up and eventually move out in the near future. So I think I could do that with DoorDash, and I just feel very, very fortunate. Now, I'm going to talk about one thing. It has been slowing down lately, and it's normal around the summertime for it to slow down. but I have noticed it's not like a drastic slowdown. It's just gonna work around the hours. And another thing I noticed too, peak pay. A lot of people have speculated. If you go to like Reddit and all of that, I have noticed that when I do peak pay or work peak pay hours, it's like less or the same thing. By less I mean pay, so it's less pay or the same thing. And I have noticed that like whenever we're doing peak pay hours, just like a lot of people around, and it's like different, you know. So I have been trying out like working lunchtime, which sometimes isn't peak pay. A lot of the time I work I'm gonna tell my city, I'm in San Antonio, Texas, and there's a lot of peak pay. Like there's peak pay every day at night almost. And I've just noticed that lunch, breakfast not too much, but lunch definitely is very good here. And I just haven't taken advantage of it. But now that I noticed that, I have been trying out lunchtime, and it's pretty good. Like I think it's pretty good. Now on average right now, I am making $300 a week, and that's like working 2 to 3 days, if that. And that's like, and I also did join Instacart, I did join Postmates, I joined all the other ones, but DoorDash is the best as of now. But like I said, 2 days a week, I'm making $1,200 a month. I'm literally making just for, I'm like, how do I say it? I got this car. Oh, that's another thing I got. So in the last month, I got my new car. It's a nice car. I used to drive something not as nice, but it's, you know what I mean? So that's literally my only payment, my car bill now. And I feel very fortunate to be able to work with DoorDash. I feel like it's amazing. I really would recommend it. I don't know. Oh my god, they're like jamming on the truck. But I feel very fortunate to be able to afford things now, you know. And some people don't like, they think of a, oh my god, I gotta show y'all. Okay, they stopped it, but literally there were like, there was this truck like next to me at the stoplight, and they were literally like fist bumping out of the car, and it was like the whole truck moving. Anyway, like the tires were literally like moving. But it was, like I was saying, sorry, I got really distracted, but I just feel very fortunate to be able to work and pay for my own things without having to clock into anybody, without having to worry about anybody. But oh my god, they came out of my video. That was them. But literally, oh my god, wow, they're looking at me recording. Hold up, I will cut this video and be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. They like, I you saw them, they were literally like fist bumping out of the car. Anyways, so I got distracted. I feel very fortunate to be able to be more independent. I totally recommend you try DoorDash out if you're thinking about it. Now, here's another thing: taxes. You have to save for your taxes. You have to get an app that tracks your miles. It's basically like you're self-employed on your taxes, so you have to do write-offs. It's kind of complicated in that aspect, but if you just like investigate a little bit, it shouldn't be too hard. I have not done taxes yet, but as far as, it's just checking your miles, you know, that's it. Like really, it's either you check your miles or you do gas receipts and expenses, but it's more profitable to do check miles, yada yada yada. But yeah, I recommend it. I am getting here to where I'm finishing my drive. But sorry, it got a little awkward at the end of the video. If you liked my video, subscribe, like the video. My page is more about like keto, so if you're watching this and you're like, why is this YouTube called Felipe Does Keto? It's because I actually have lost over 60 pounds thanks to the keto diet, and I made this channel. So I really haven't posted much about my weight loss, but I'm gonna start. So if you're interested in weight loss, go ahead and subscribe, please. It would do me amazing. Or follow me on Instagram at Felipe Does Keto. I will also be posting a lot more as far as DoorDash on here too, maybe like in a little series or something. But yeah, if you're interested in anything keto or DoorDash related, subscribe, and you could even message me on Instagram if you have any questions. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for watching.